landforms and weather. But first, I wanted to introduce little Elin. Say hi, Elin. Wow, she's very cooperative. Okay, so I'll make myself a little smaller and then I'll help us with this assignment. Woo. Okay, so here's our assignment. It is 2 files. You'll notice there's a Google Docs and there's a Google Slideshow. So our essential question is, what is a rain shadow? So that's what we're going to be looking at in this assignment. Step 1 is to observe the map of the state of Oregon linked to the assignment in Google Classroom. We're going to locate the cities listed below on the internet and find the amount of rainfall each city gets in inches. There's our units. Again, it's very important that we're looking at our units. We're not looking at centimeters. We're not looking at meters. We're looking at inches of rainfall each city gets in a year. So next to the name of each city, place the amount of yearly rainfall in inches. Transfer the information onto the map of Oregon and then answer the questions below. So we're going to do maybe 2 of these. You'll use Google to help you with that. So I want to know the yearly rainfall in inches for Salem. And this is in the city, or no, not the city, the state of Oregon. So we can go over here, we can say yearly rainfall for Salem, Oregon. We can give it a quick little search. And here we have our answer, 45 inches. But again, please look at the source before you just trust this information. Google says it got this information from bestplaces.net. So we can transfer that 45 inches just over here, 45. Also over here, you can see that the U.S. average is 38 inches of rain per year. So this place gets more rain than most of the U.S. does in 1 year. So then we come back to our next city, Pendleton, and we'll change our search. And then again, here it says 14, but I want to read in a little bit more. Is this city in Oregon or is it in a different state? And here it says it is in Oregon, gets 14 inches of rain on average per year. So it's our same source as before, so we can say 14 inches. So 14. So you'll go through, you'll do a Google search for each of these, transfer the amount of rainfall right here. Then you're going to go to your map and you're going to have to go back and forth. There are some directions on slide 2. But Salem gets 45 inches of rain. So I'm going to double click Salem, type in 45. Pendleton was the next one, and I think I got 14. I'm going to double check what I wrote down because as scientists, we want to check our data and not just trust our memory. So 14 inches of rain there. A few things I want to point out on this map. Here's the Pacific Ocean. This is Washington State. We probably live about here-ish. California's over here. Idaho's over here. This map also has the Cascade Range pointed out on it. And then here, the different colors on the map show us elevation. So the lighter colors are low elevation, while the darker colors are higher elevation. So you'll notice there's a lot of high elevations right here. So you'll transfer all this information to the map and then answer the questions. So here are some of the questions. I want to give us a few hints. What is the rain shadow? Research this one on the internet. It's going to help you with the rest of this assignment. What pattern do you notice after you transferred the annual rainfall data to this map? What might cause this pattern to repeat itself year after year? Think about what you researched in number 1. Why are the rainfall amounts in these 2 places similar? Which side of the mountain range would receive the most precipitation? The side closest to the ocean or the other side of the mountain? And then I don't know, or I don't remember if we've gone over this yet. A lot of our weather comes from the Pacific Ocean and kind of travels this way. And see, here's a bit of a graphic. Where does this warm, moist air come from? How does a rain shadow affect the weather? What landforms must be present in order to have a rain shadow? It says you should have at least 2 here. If you're struggling, look at this map. I discussed a few things I wanted to point out on this map.